Hey guys, I'm Mysterious, and welcome to something sort of new, I guess. Um, I was going through my computer and I found a whole bunch of old, fanfiction and stories and everything that I'd written a long time ago. I think I wrote this one when I don't know. I updated it recently and changed some of the stuff in it, like grammar errors and whatnot. There are probably still a lot, as you guys can tell on the screen. And you get no face cam this time, in case I get super embarrassed. So, not to mention it would cover up the story, and I want you guys to be able to, follow along if you want, I guess, is what I'm saying. I don't know what I'm doing. This was just kind of an idea that came to mind today. I didn't exactly know what I was gonna do. It's just kind of a thought that came to mind. And I have this, super zoomed out, so it's easier for me to read, it's easier for you guys to read, hopefully. I don't know how well it's actually recording. We'll see, and if I have to do it again, I'll do it again. I'm hoping this will be first and only take. No promises. But yeah. This is a little one-shot, as they're called, about a couple in Percy Jackson. They get together at the end of... Spoilers for anyone who hasn't read them. They get together at the end of the last book. So anyone who's rooting for Percabeth, there you go. If you've read the books, or if you are currently reading the books, I'm sorry. It's just, if you go anywhere near TUMBLR and you search up Percy Jackson, it's everywhere. But, yeah, so this is a little Percabeth short story, one-shot something, and this, and I'm gonna leave a link to my Wattpad to both of them, in the description, yes, in the description, along with everything else that I happen to put down there, because, of course, we need more links down there. No, it's just, if you guys want to read this, on your own, without the really weird colors, then I'll leave a link to the stories on there, and the, one for this one is actually Otaku since 2013, which is the, I have two Wattpads, and one of them is, my original one, and then the newest one bears the old name of my YouTube channel. I'm used to having camera. Okay, that was a really long explanation for something that shouldn't have taken me very long. But, this is going swimmingly. Okay, anyway, this one is called Percabeth, and I apologize for any bad grammar or anything, and I will fix it after I get done reading it. And do not tell me about the grammar or anything in the comments, because I know it's there. I know there's misspelled words, I know there's, grammar errors and everything, so I will fix them eventually. But yeah, okay. Here goes. This one is called Percabeth. This is a little, that's Percy and Annabeth's ship name, by the way. I should have clarified that at the beginning. It's okay. But that is Percy and Annabeth's ship name is Percabeth. So, we're gonna start with this one. It had been about 3 weeks since they had defeated Gaia, and everything had gone back to normal. Annabeth and Percy were excited to be attending the same school, and had planned a date for the day before they had to return home to get ready for school. Percy decided he wanted to make it memorable, since it was also their 1-year anniversary of being a couple. No, that's not right. Is it? No, that's right, Okay. Sorry, I had a sidetrack. What Percy didn't know is Annabeth was thinking the same thing. Early that morning, they started preparing for the date, much to the annoyance of the other campers. When Annabeth was ready, she left her cabin to go surprise Percy. She was wearing a casual, short-sleeved, knee-length gray dress, silver owl earrings, her camp half-blood necklace, and silver flats. She also braided her hair in a fishtail style. When she got to cabin 3, the door was open and Percy was gone. She left the cabin and began to look for him. After several hours of looking, she sat down on the beach, exhausted. She put her head in her hands, thinking of other places to look, when she heard a familiar voice behind her call her name and put his arms around her. "Hey, wise girl," Percy said. Percy was wearing a sea green button-up shirt, black dress pants, black dress shoes, and his Camp Half-Blood necklace. "Percy Jackson, I tore the camp apart looking for you. Where did you go?" Annabeth said, pulling away. Percy pulled her back into his arms and kissed her on the cheek. "I'm sorry I worried you. I had something to do before the date and wanted to surprise you," he said as he pulled out a small silver box. "Happy anniversary, wise girl," he said, handing her the box. I'm not a very good writer. Oh. Annabeth opened the box carefully. Inside was a silver charm bracelet with a heart, a trident, and an owl on it. She pulled it out of the box to examine it carefully. The owl had the initial A on it, and the trident had the initial P on it. The heart was the most impressive part. It was a locket with pictures of her and Percy, and on the outside it said, "Wise girl and seaweed brain forever." "Do you like it?" Percy asked nervously. She didn't answer. All she did was kiss him. When they broke apart, he smiled, his famous grin, and said, "I'll take that as a yes." She looked at him with a smile and handed him a small sea green box. "Yeah, I'm one of those." For anyone listening to this and is cringing extremely hard, I'm one of those. Anyway. Percy took the box and opened it carefully. Inside was a silver owl shirt pin with eyes the same color as his. It had 2 seaweed brain on it, inscribed on the front of the owl. Percy smiled. "Thank you, wise girl." He wrapped his arms around her shoulders and pulled her close. She put her head on his shoulder. They sat there together until the sun set. That's when Percy pulled out a small picnic basket filled with all of their favorite foods. As if on cue, fireworks exploded in the sky above the beach. Tridents, horses, owls, hearts, names and phrases, all in blue, green, pink, silver, and gold. Percy grabbed Annabeth's hand and led her underwater, forming an air bubble around them. They kissed passionately for a while, and when they pulled apart, Percy said, "Our first kiss as a couple was underwater. I thought our first anniversary should be the same. I love you, wise girl." "I love you too, seaweed brain." They held each other, enjoying the company of the other. To Annabeth, this had been the best anniversary yet, and she knew there would be many more to come. Like I said, this was really cringy, I think, for everyone reading, everyone listening. I'm being extremely loud right now, probably disturbing everyone on the floor. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of the whole, like, reading fanfiction idea. I'm sorry this one was extremely cringy and there was a lot of errors in it that I found when I was reading, and I was like, don't fix them right now, don't fix them right now, don't fix them right now, fix them later. And I'll just go back through and fix it on the Wattpad too, which I haven't been on in forever. There's no telling what's on there. But yeah, so let me know what you guys think of this idea about the whole reading fanfiction thing. It was kind of like the whole, like, starting the YouTube thing. It was a shower thought, and I was like, hey, why not? Whatever. And I got super excited until I started reading. I was like, I don't know. But I kind of liked it. It was kind of funny. I am gonna listen to this one, and if I don't like it, I may change the story. We'll see if this is trial 1 or trial 2 that gets uploaded. But we'll see. Anyway. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, links to this particular story and some of my others are in the description. That sounds really weird to say. And let me know if you guys cringed. I bet you did. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching and listening, technically speaking. Anyway. Remember to stay awesome, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye!